Hi everyone. I just want to share something personal today. This isn't me teaching anything. It's just me being honest about something that God has been working on in my life. Lately, I've noticed a change in how I respond in certain situations and conversations. You know those moments that when everything starts off normal and then suddenly you can feel the shift. Something is said and you feel the pull inside to react, to defend yourself, to respond quickly, and to make your point. Whew. I've had a lot of those moments. And if I'm being honest, in the past, I usually reacted right away. I would jump in and say what I felt, and sometimes walk away wishing that I handled that a little differently. But recently, I've been learning to pause. And that pause has been a big victory for me. Not because I'm trying to ignore things, but because I'm learning that I don't have to react to everything right away. I'm starting to recognize that when a conversation is no longer about understanding, and when it starts to feel like pressure or a tension building up inside me, in those moments, I've been choosing to hold my peace instead. And I'll be honest, that hasn't been easy. But it has been worth it. So worth it. Another thing that I've been realizing, that sometimes what we're feeling in those moments isn't just about the other person. In fact, the Bible talks about how we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against spiritual forces. And that really changed the way I see certain situations now. Because sometimes it feels like the real battle is over our peace, over our joy, and over our self-control. And if the enemy can get me to react, lose my temper, or say something I regret, then he's already taken something from me. So now, in those moments, I try to step back and remind myself, this isn't just about what was said. This is about guarding my heart. This is about protecting my peace. And that's where I feel like discernment has been growing in me. Not everything deserves a reaction. Not every moment deserves my energy. And this reminds me of Nehemiah, a book I just finished reading. There were people trying to pull him away from what he was doing. They kept trying to get him to come down and meet with them. And he said, I'm doing a great work. I can't come down. That speaks to me so much. Because sometimes staying in peace means not stepping into every situation that tries to pull you in. I'm not perfect at this. I'm still learning. But I've noticed that when I pause, just for that moment, when I choose self-control, when I don't take the bait, I walk away with peace instead of regret. And that feels like growth to me. The reason I share things like this isn't to tell anyone what I do. It's just to be open about what God is teaching me. Because I want my life to reflect change, not just in what I say, but in how I react. And if someone else is on the same journey, trying to grow, trying to protect their peace, and trying to be slower to react, I just want to encourage you that pauses matter, that moments of self-control matters. Sometimes the real victory is simply staying calm and not coming down from the peace God is building in you. Thanks for listening. Bye.